Stantler is the third raid of the Christmas event. Sorry that this one took so long to come out. It was released at around 3 a.m. my time. We believe that the release schedule now is a 16-hour schedule. This I think has to do with the fact that the event, they only want to last a certain number of days, and they made 12 raid bosses for this event. So I guess the idea is they want to allow enough time for people to either farm the end of that or have the first half of the event be the release of those raids, and then that'll give you the ability for other people to catch up. Not quite sure what the full thought process is, and we'll have to kind of see what the end of the raids are. If we get Jirachi like a lot of people are expecting, TBD. But blink if you missed it. The only thing that really matters in this whole fight is Stantler sets reflect at the beginning, and then otherwise you can just spam fighting. All the other mechanics are just entirely ignorable. It will roar, which if you have all fighting, we actually proc that on turn one. You'll just have another fighting type come in, and that will do cap damage. There is a physical special move inversion, so if you've done the Darkrai raid, you'll be familiar with this. But basically, if you were to click close combat with, let's say, Gallade after this, close combat becomes a special move, so it uses Gallade's special stat. I guess it's a bad example because why would you have close combat in your Gallade? But same thing, if you have your Medicham, Psychic might actually end up doing more damage than if you were to click, let's say, close combat or high jump kick. Just because it will use Psychic becomes a physical move, and even though it's not super effective, it is still a stab physical attack, and using Medicham's ability to double its attack stat. Moveset, Earthquake, Thunderbolt, Psychic. It's going to spam Psychic most of the time on your fighting types. If you wanted to go Sun, it is definitely possible. You can ignore Reflect basically because you're mostly special. You will have to go with Overheat on your Darmanitan, and then most of the typical Sun users will use Flare Blitz, just because those type inversions that I mentioned, or the special physical inversion, it will change those moves to be special and physical, just flip them basically. Overall, this is probably the easiest raid that we've seen so far, just because all of the other mechanics are basically ignorable. We're not dealing with crazy stat boosts like we saw in Raichu, that sort of thing. By the time that I put this video out, there will probably be another raid released, and if you want to keep track, I put a schedule in the raid document that I've been keeping track of. That'll be in the description if you're new here. I just keep track of all of the raid fights for this event, and the Heatran doc is out. I will link to that in the same document as well. I don't have a video for Heatran yet. I'll hopefully be getting that out soon. I just wanted to test the strategy that I think will be better than the ones that were first used to beat the boss. Now that we know a bit more, it's a bit more refined and hopefully a bit more efficient, and uses some Pokemon that will maybe get some more use over time. So other than that, good luck with the rest of the event, and good luck with Stantler. Have a good one.